I added the other side to your 3 there.
Thank you. Of course, no one's going to know what's going on until the stream starts. Well, properly.
Oh, I gotta turn the stream down. It's getting some echo. There we go.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Neat. Had to do a quick Fahrenheit to Celsius conversion there. It's negative 14 outside, and I'm sitting right next to a window right now.
For fun.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Random Whale Facts.
Don't forget to change your icons in.
A steadfast supporter.
What do you mean? Nivus will do well in D&D.
Maybe.
Wait, Nevis the Conqueror in a D&D setting?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be as his full-powered self, or would he be nerfed to match?
Full power.
That is
He would-
Nevis, King of Conquerors.
Anyways, he would be the BBEG that everyone has to kill.
Yes, but you see, the problem is, he literally cannot be harmed by trivial enemies. And trust me, all of you are trivial.
You underestimate the strength of plot armor.
Anyways, hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I am Razim and this is Ascent to Ascend Dungeons and Dragons. Let's go ahead and get this game going here. What?
I said when the screen changes. Still on starting soon. There we go.
Why is that not... Okay, there it goes. I don't know why it wasn't working before. Also, I forgot that I need to update the thing because they made a change on the 2 fantasy grounds recently. So, Luke, I'm gonna...
A magnanimous dispensation.
Well, thank you, Toshime.
Oh!
The donation goal... The Doshime goal has been completed.
Doshime? Oh wait, special hat. I've seen SAO abridged. I don't trust that hat.
Alright, so I'm gonna need to kick you off the... Well, actually, that logo's fine to have for today. Never mind.
I'm very confused.
The logo?
The background logo there, which currently is a dragon with a circle.
Oh, yeah?
It used to be the actual campaign logo,
Oh, you're
but
right.
they recently changed how they do those, and, well, I didn't update all of them.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay, so it's not just me, because I could have sworn that we had a different UI last time. It confused me.
oh yeah, there's an update. The UI's been changed quite a lot as well.
Yeah, time for me to get confused again.
Yay!
Now there's even more options! I don't want this up. Why is that up on the front? Go away.
2020s. Let's check my life
hello.
today.
Not a single... Oh, no, 120. You got 120. And 1-1.
And a
1-1.
critical failure. They kind of cancel each other out.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna throw some caltrops under the DM so he can't kill us. There you go, DM. Anyways, on Socks, why don't you give us a recap?
All troops deployed. What just... Did I just
I
crash
don't
it?
remember what actually happened because
Wait, did the... Oh, there.
it's been a while.
It has been a while. It's been like a month.
Hmm.
A bit more than that. So, I guess since Odd Socks doesn't remember anything that happened, we'll turn it over to Rosalia.
Vsauce, Michael here. Did the past really happen? Oh man, it's
What? Oh, right.
Alright, so Tanya has been banished to the well. We're gonna move back to Odd Socks. Give us that recap.
Need to think.
So is he gonna give it, or should I give the recap? I remember that we got all of the colors, and then we played a little color matching game, lighting some torches. We got the key, was it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It has been over a month. I'm trying to remember the details.
Okay, so yes, we got all the we finished gathering the colors together. Then we moved on to the puzzle, got the second key, or was it the second part of one key? I'm still a little confused on that.
Yeah, it's three
Okay.
pieces. It's spread across 3 islands.
You
We have the
keep
second
with
one.
the titles. You keep doing the final key and stuff, and it's like, okay, is it one key or is it 3 keys?
It's technically one key, but
It's 3 pieces of
I just
one
like
key.
to
Wouldn't it be the final piece?
Yeah, the final
It's
piece
one
would be
piece.
better,
We have
Or
to
or
scale our
maybe
ship
the
to
one
piece.
key, or something.
The finished key.
Yeah, the finished key.
One
But
key to rule
anyways,
them all.
after that, we found the corpse of a whale, tore it apart for, parts.
it wasn't a
And
corpse, it was a skeleton.
The DM
I
tried
could have
to
sworn
give
there
us
was still
a,
flesh on it.
No.
Rotten
No,
flesh,
just a
but...
skeleton.
Okay,
The
well,
DM tried to give us the clue of white, and then we were like, "Ooh, hey, look, resources," and we destroyed the economy.
yeah, we, either way, we dismantled the whale, and added it onto our ship, reinforcing the ramshackle thing that we've been probably unwisely using on the open ocean.
Not like we have any alternative.
This is true, but, it's still unwise.
We also recruited the librarian who turned out to be a giant fox.
Yes, we also recruited the librarian, also known as the Marten twins' new mount.
So long as you give head pats.
Yeah.
They give lots of head pats.
That's the deal. You gotta give a
Mostly-
head pat every 5 minutes.
Mostly from them just shifting around. Because, they don't sit still. So yeah, everybody caught up? Everybody good to go? Good? Great.
Luke.
Luke, take
Yes?
us there!
All right. So you guys are all setting sail. I believe that's where we left off. Is you're setting sail, heading towards the final island. Because I don't want to make this difficult on you. The ship is able to be maneuvered with all of your lessons having been learned from the first attempt. Going from the first island to the second island, so you all know how to sail the ship now, because it'll be a nightmare in a campaign if you guys don't know how to do that. And you're heading towards the third island. I would say at this point, if it's needed, you guys would have a long rest, since it would take a little bit to get there.
I double check. Yep, spells are all reset.
And then if anybody
So-
wanted to read the 2 books,
So you're saying that it's now a new day. So
Yeah, it takes at least like 12 hours to go from island to island.
Cairo and Kori.
That's cute.
Kiro and
Is it Kiro?
I don't know. It's just the first thing I read when I read it.
I think it is Kiro.
Kiro and Kari.
There it is. Okay, it's
No, it's Kiro and Kori.
Yeah, Kari. That's the one.
There's an O, not an A.
I did say I just said it fast.
I don't believe you.
oh yeah.
Well, who ate eggs for breakfast this morning? Me.
How
So
do I
there.
access? How do I access the communal inventory thing for the ship?
Uh, that's a great
Party sheet. There it is. Never mind, I found it.
Apparently
And
somebody wants to get horribly murdered. Trying to leash a Marten? That never ends well for anyone.
party sheet. Oh,
I
okay.
don't know why, but it's still saying that my money is listed as silver and gold rather than GP and oh, there it goes. Never mind.
Yeah.
DM just need to refresh it.
Okay. So everybody's all long rested. As you pull up towards this new island, the first thing that you can tell right away is the chatter of people. And the whole island is just riddled with buildings, and it's nothing like the last two, where there's the buzz of a marketplace, the cries of children amongst a crowd of chattering people, and a bell that's tolling in the distance. As you kind of pull into the dock, there's a few other ships that are kind of lined up, and you're able to pull in, secure the boat, and you are officially on the third island.
First things first, we need to clear out some space in this ship and get some money in our pockets. Who here feels confident talking to a merchant?
Oh, we run a business, so I'm sure we'd be very good at that.
Well, I'm a fox, so I'm obviously the obvious choice. Obviously.
That's
Does it count as
stereotyping.
racism if it's against yourself?
No, it just counts as bragging. Foxes may not be the strongest, but we can talk.
So what would you guys like to do?
At this point in time, I would like to assist them with liquidating the surplus of whalebone and obtaining some actual proper rigging for the ship, so we're not improvising with sheets.
Looking for actual sail?
Yeah, actual sail and some spare sails if we can afford them.
Okay.
Eh,
Who's taking charge with this?
I thought the Martens were going to take charge.
I mean, you're the one that's saying that you're gonna go do all that selling and stuff.
I said that I would assist.
Oh, fine.
Well, we'll go ahead and do so.
I'm trying to remember what was locked up in the captain's... Well, what was in the captain's cabin.
I do have a list here for what's in the brig, but I don't have anything for what's specifically in the captain's cabin.
It was some kind of animal that the Martens tried to eat.
Oh, the goose!
Yeah, the goose. Okay.
Don't unleash that thing upon these poor civilians.
No, not... I have a cunning plan later.
Okay, what the... Why does the party inventory contain an item called the Head-Mounted Torch-O-Matic 1000?
It's Marten stuff.
Yeah. Are you judging them?
I'm just slightly concerned.
It comes pre-installed.
Like,
When
what
they
is
bring
it?
it out. It's the head-mounted Torch-O-Matic
Where'd you get that?
from Greaves.
From Greaves?
I've told you about Greaves, the gnomish merchant.
Ah. I only vaguely recall a gnome. It's been a while, alright?
Well, I've specifically told Luke about him.
I'm trying to remember.
The gnomish
My
merchant.
brain
that...
is honestly a little fried today. I'm trying to.
Okay, so
Okay,
the,
to settle this, it is basically a hooded lantern that is wearable on the head. Because, you know, being feral animals, they don't exactly have thumbs to carry a lantern around with very easily.
Okay, I do remember this.
Yes.
Grease Inc. grade AAA premium kibble for all noble animals. You got very creative with your inventory.
These are all things that, you know, noble animals get to start with. Like the camel
If it was-
hump, which is basically a water skin.
Yeah.
Claw sparks, which are flint and steel.
Or the Greaves Inc. grade A kibble for all noble animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, she already
That's
brought
what I
that
just-
up.
The librarian. I had proposed the idea of going through the library and performing some triage for mundane titles that don't have any actual tactical or historical value, to set those aside so that those could be sold to a library or school or whatever once we arrived at an actual port. Did that happen, or is the librarian not going to get up off the books?
The librarian does not want to give up the books. To quote him, I spent my life protecting these. I'm not gonna let you get rid of them that easily.
Alright, we'll just have to reserve space in the hold for those. Was hoping to try to get rid of just a little bit of the extra bulk.
Let's just say he's rather sentimental and clingy.
Yeah, that's fully understandable. You dedicate your life to a single thing, and then you tend to hoard things relevant to that thing. I understand that. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Leave my skulls alone.
All right, so what are you guys gonna sell?
However much whalebone was in the cargo hold, and half of the baleen. That's what I would like to sell.
Okay. There's a merchant there. There's honestly a couple merchants. We're gonna go with one that's got like hides, like animal skins. That are
Quick question.
yes.
How big is this city?
It's pretty decent sized. It's not, the largest city there is, but it's a little bit bigger than a town. If that kind of gives you an idea.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So this merchant who has animal skins and hides and stuff kind of seems interested in the whale bones and baleen that you have to offer. And kind of sniffs his nose and kind of looks at it and goes, I'm thinking 100 gold, whole package. You got a deal?
Is the fox going to barter? Fox?
Yeah, sorry, a little tired. 120.
I said 100. Feel free to do I want to say persuasion roll.
Alright.
All right, 105.
110.
107.
108.
107 and 50 silver. Or 5 silver. Not 50 silver, 5 silver.
50 silver, good.
Like you already said.
Yeah, and 50 silver. Agreed.
So 107 and 5 silver.
Yeah.
All right. And he takes half the baleen off of you and any remaining bones that you guys had. So the only bones that are left are the ones that you retrofitted to the ship. And he kind of throws it back, and you see him immediately put a price up, and he's selling it for like 300.
Yeah, it's kind of expected. We didn't exactly have a good bargaining position.
So
Surprised Martens didn't have a more active role, but
What are they doing?
yeah, what are our Martin friends up to?
Well, I mean, people are judging them for their head-mounted torch-o-matic, so they're kind of just chillaxing,
Oh.
hiding away in the hold.
Oh, I see how it is.
Oh, so they didn't get off the ship?
Nah, they got off the ship. I'm just not really certain what they're actually doing.
Right.
As you guys are doing this particular exchange, you hear one voice shouting out over the crowd, and everybody else kind of quiets down just a little bit, and their attention kind of turns towards this man that's yelling. And you can hear him say, "The hunt for the key is about to begin. Any teams that are participating, please make your way to the Hashaka Bar within the hour or forfeit your chance to get the keys to the Tower of Heaven. By VV's grace, good luck to all participating teams."
Okay, where is it that this is taking place? He just sneezed. I couldn't make it out.
Hashaka Bar.
Bar.
What does he have allergies? Where are we going?
Well, the tavern, obviously.
That was oddly convenient timing.
What I'm worried about, though, is that there's different teams.
Yeah, it's fine. They're making that big of an event out of it. It's probably like some sort of recurring thing. Wondering why they would have a hunt for it, though. Either way, we should definitely go.
Wonder what trade's like here. Whether they get many visitors.
No idea whatsoever. Memo for afterwards. We need to get new rigging for the ship, and we need to make sure that those bones are actually properly mounted. Right now, they're just held down with some lengths of rope. I mean, if we're gonna reinforce the hull with bones, we should make sure it's actually reinforced. You know.
Well, we got a whole marketplace here. What you looking for?
Well, if the hunt for the key is about to begin, I would say that we should go to the tavern immediately so we don't end up missing that.
Is that where you guys are all headed?
Yeah.
Martins?
Presuming they would have heard it wandering around the town, then yes, they would go.
Okay.
What about Gar?
I have my own plans right now.
Mysterious.
Dun, dun.
All right. So it probably takes about 10 minutes of wandering and looking around before you guys are able to find the bar. Rosalia kind of goes up to one person, sneezes, and they're like, "Oh, the Hashaka Bar. Yeah, sure. Here, it's over this way." As you guys enter, the tavern or the bar itself is pretty crowded. But there only seems to be about 3? Yeah, 3 groups that are kind of standing near the front of the bar. You can see a woman, Toucan, who is kind of standing by them, talking to them. Everybody else seems to be kind of seated, and it looks like they're just kind of there to watch.
Duke.
О, всем здравствуйте. Вот у нас Соболь, который только что проснулся. Он не в духе. Он еще не
Now, great.
проснулся
The
до
toucan's
конца.
talking Russian. Does anyone know
Все-таки
Russian?
еще хочу отговорить всех тех, кто все-таки собрался приобрести. Бардак у вас
Doing
будет.
draconic then.
Разгром будет. Откроют легко все. Любой шкаф, любую секцию, даже при детских зажимах. Открывает легко скотч. Ой, все, нам не нравится.
Had to wait for the little Marten. All right, what would you guys like to do?
Now, is there any sort of like sign up thing anywhere, or is it just the people happen to be standing in the groups there?
From what you can kind of tell, it's just these. It's three groups of three that are kind of being talked to, and they're the ones that you could probably guess are the participating parties. As for the sign up, you'd probably wager that it's the toucan woman that is handling that.
Well, then just head over to where they're at and make myself conspicuous and wait for an opening.
She kind of stops and looks at you and kind of looks at the rest of the group. May I help you?
Yeah, we're a bit of a late arrival. We're interested in the hunt for the key.
Oh, stand over here. We'll be beginning shortly. She kind of clicks her beak a little bit and then kind of turns around and faces the tables where everybody's kind of sitting around watching. She kind of claps and she goes, "All right, everybody. The Hashaka Bar is a proud sponsor of the Red Bull. His name is Lawrence. Lawrence, you have the floor."
Red Bull sporting events, I've heard about these. We're screwed.
A large bull, who is indeed very red in color, stands up from one of the tables and turns around and waves to the crowd before stepping up to a podium that they have set up. He goes, all right. Are you all ready for the hunt for the key? We have we have 4 teams today, including some newcomers who just barely made the deadline. Here's how this works, everyone. Around the island, there are 3 checkpoints. Your mission is to hit each checkpoint and compete with the other teams. This is an elimination competition, meaning if you lose at any of the 3 checkpoints, you're out of the game. The rules are simple. Make it to the checkpoint, win the competition, and move on to the next one. The first team to arrive at any of the checkpoints gets a bonus reward of 25 gold, plus 25 gold to the grand winner, as well as the key to the Tower of Heaven. If you're the first to make it to all 3 checkpoints, and you win the whole competition, you get 100 gold for yourself. Each checkpoint has a different trial that you must complete. Make sure not to come in last, or it's game over for you. Good luck, everyone. The first checkpoint is at the River of Uni. We begin now. Lawrence, the Red Bull, kind of lowers his arm down as if he's cutting through the air. Some bells outside ring, and the 3 teams all rush out.
We're not gonna use the yin for this. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Could have used the goose too.
Because we're limited to 3 people yes, right. Did they say anything about limitations on how many people are in each team?
No. It's
Does
just
it-
that the other ones have 3.
They just happen to be 3 people each.
Yeah. Moral of the story, it was easier on me to do it that way.
That
If it was
works.
limited to just 3, then I'd say have the Martens ride on the Ian's shoulders. He's not going to get fatigued. He'll be the first one to each checkpoint.
That
I'm
works.
You're not
But I'm-
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Curse you having a personal life.
All right.
Rose is going to be hopping just as fast as she can. Because if she has to hold the line for a few minutes waiting for the others to catch up, then that's perfectly fine. It's whoever gets there first gets there first.
Mm.
As you guys are rushing out of the bar, you kind of bump into an older man, and he kind of stops and looks at Gar, kind of squints a little bit and goes, "Yes, you'll do." And he pulls out a box, hands it to him, and just walks away. This will be your special reward for hitting the donation goal.
Oh boy.
Given to you by a random old man, because why not? Old men have stuff. It's like candy in a pocket.
Yay, free box.
Okay. I've had experience with free candy before. Do not open that box. All right. It went through really quickly. I do not have any special bonuses to stamina or speed. The only relevant thing would be burst of speed, which it only applies to combat disengage. So
Okay. What is everyone's speed?
Uh, 40.
Oh, dang. You're speedy, Martens.
my speed is apparently 0. It's not letting me edit it.
You need
I don't know
to
if
click
that's
the
right.
magnifying glass over to the left of it, over to the left of AC.
There we go.
I think all of us would actually be 40. The
That'd
only
be
one
40,
I'm not
not 30?
certain about, because I don't remember exactly, would be Max.
Yeah, Red Fox, but there's nothing in the custom races thing that mentions speed. So I haven't got a clue.
What was that?
I was looking in the
Which-
custom races.
Which one did you go with again?
Red Fox.
I gave it to the other ones, apparently, but not... Okay, I did not give a speed for Kitsune.
Oops.
Give me a moment. Let's see here. Also, Odd Socks, you have been turned into a bat.
What?
Google has
How?
turned you into a bat.
What?
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 You're looking at the document of the special characters, so
The
the
custom races
miscellaneous.
doc.
Yeah.
Aren't you looking at it?
Yeah, how am I a bat?
Upper right-hand
Google
corner.
Yeah. Whenever somebody's looking at a doc, they show up as anonymous and some kind of animal, or otherwise. And
Oh, Google
right-
Docs. Google
yeah,
Docs.
Google
Okay.
Docs. So Odd Socks is now a bat.
Huh.
What document?
Custom races. We said this.
In
Oh,
tabletop
okay.
books.
I'm not slow. You're slow.
Uh, Well, you've already got some pretty good abilities, so the only thing that I could do for balancing wise, you would have 35 move speed.
Right.
So he'd end up trailing behind.
Yeah.
So, however much distance it is from the first checkpoint, then multiply it 5, and that's how far behind everyone else he is.
Right.
Okay, so what's everybody's movement speed?
Mine is 40, apparently.
35.
40.
Okay, and that's everyone that's here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no. Rabbit is 35 as well.
That's 35, not 40.
Yeah.
Alright.
Standard move speed is 30. Some races, it makes sense to have faster move speed. Others, no.
Wait, no, I'm still missing someone. Who didn't tell me their speed?
Gar's not participating in this, from what I know.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's still back in town. The one person who could have used for this because he won't suffer fatigue happens to be off on a side quest.
Okay.
Out of
Um,
curiosity, what is the Yin move speed?
It depends, because that's skill. Just normal run speed is 35. But home on the range, move an extra 10 feet and they can run for twice the amount of time without exhaustion. So 45 with
Oh my.
dash.
So yeah, the Martens riding on the Yin's shoulders would have been just free victory.
But for the trials, yeah.
Oh my god, I just realized something. My character only weighs 40 pounds. She could be riding on his back as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hi ho, Silver.
All right, I'm gonna have everybody roll a d20. If you have a 35 movement speed, you're gonna give me a -2 penalty.
Ah, it was
So just
sitting
a
on
straight
16.
D20.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh my god, these rolls.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with everybody running and racing, miraculously, Corey was the first one to make it to the river.
So the river is the checkpoint?
So you have been awarded 25 gold. That just magically appears in your pocket, because if I don't do that, I'm going to forget later.
So Corey's got 25 gold.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the first one would have been Kiro there. I'm not sure why they both.
Hero.
Yeah, they both showed up as Corey for some reason, but first one is always Kiro. The second one is the other one.
Yeah. So it'd be Kiro gets the 25.
And the 100 from selling all the whalebone. Who's holding on to that at the moment?
I
That
am.
would be, yeah.
Odd socks.
All right.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the party sheet to update for all of that.
I figured it was easier because I did the bartering.
I am impatient. I must see the money now.
Why? It's not your money.
It's the party's money. Therefore, it's like partially mine.
The 25 gold is Kiro's.
It's profit by association.
I know you, therefore it is partially mine.
Well, not unless you're a Marten.
Hey, if you want infighting, I will create infighting.
And congrats on the gold.
So, what is the challenge at the river?
All right, so as you guys arrive, there's a little quokka.
Oh, what?
Quokka.
I
It's
have no
a
idea what that
Australian
is.
mammal. Look it up.
How do I spell it?
It's a marsupial. Quokka.
Okay, QU.
Here, I'll post the image of one.
Yeah, that works.
QUOKKA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saying double K, that's what threw me off. I wasn't expecting the word double in the middle of a spelling.
It's double because it's 2 Ks.
It's
You
in
usually
media
say
sharing.
double.
There's something wrong with that wombat.
They're always smiling.
I don't trust it.
And Martin's trustworthy.
100%.
Now, this is a
Wait a minute, what?
not like a feral quokka. This is like a quokka person.
What room could I post random images to?
Media sharing?
Media
question mark?
sharing.
I feel like I've asked this question before. Why can I not find other media sharing? It's the only one that's glowing. There, I found that image and I had to share it.
So as the final team member arrives, whose name is ironically Chase, this quokka kind of looks over everyone and goes, oh great, you're all here. The first challenge. You see this river here? It leads into the lake back there. And he kind of points. What I need all of you to do is find one of the 3 golden fish that live in there. Now there's 4 teams, so that means that one of you won't be able to do it. Now go catch that fish.
Damn it, I knew I should have been in order for this one.
Kiro and Corey, I feel like you were born for this role. I said they were
Actually-
golden fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right, I didn't actually give them a swim speed even though they would have one. But either way, I will use Bestial Transformation to give them swimming for an hour. 40 feet swim speed.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm going to be a cheeky little monkey, and I need to see how
You
many.
gotta go ook first, otherwise we can't allow it.
Alright, just a moment. I need to see what my count limit is on this.
Jeff has got a question in chat too, Zim.
Maximum number of objects you can affect this feature with is equal to your intelligence modifier. Alright, my intelligence modifier is...
This is our third session?
Mm-hmm. So yes, you're able to use game breaking.
Yes. All the same, I'm pretty much going to allow it.
Okay, so I can use magical tinkering to bestow minute magical effects on mundane items, and I've got a limit of 3 things at once that I can do it to. So, as I pass some of the seaweed in the river looking for the fish, I'm going to imbue them with a dim golden glittering effect. Just
Okay.
to trick the eyes into thinking it's a golden fish.
So how do we know the difference?
Well, I'll be telling you, okay, if you see it right there, then ignore it because that's seaweed. That's just a decoy for the other teams.
Yes, but that still doesn't answer the question.
Wait, what do you mean? It doesn't answer the question.
How do we not get fooled by it?
I tell you, hey, look, see that, and that? Those aren't real.
Right.
All right. So who is going? I guess, how are you guys doing this? You just diving straight into the lake, all of you, or just some of you, or
Sacrifice the Martens.
just yeet them into the lake?
Pretty much.
And there's the
And
game
game
breaking.
breaking.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
What's the game breaking?
I have to wait for Zim to send it to you.
Have to wait for him to wake up.
I'm here.
There he is.
Okay.
Just a bit quiet.
Give me just one moment.
The Marten twins are jumping in. So we're trying to catch golden fish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, they're gonna start swimming around to find and catch those golden fish.
All right. Give me a perception check for each of them.
I will be keeping an eye on the Martens to see if they look like they've noticed anything. I have
And-
other cheeky, devious things that I can do.
Whilst they're doing that, can I distract the other teams by, well, telling a story or so?
You can try.
Okay.
Oh, dang. You rolled well. Why does it say peach and poach?
Nice.
It's a problem with Fantasy Grounds, okay?
That was
Right.
a couple characters ago.
It's that mystic quirk. It's just causing the universe to slowly unravel around them. It's fine.
And then you end up in werewolf hell.
Alright, sorry, give me one moment. I have to make a few rolls of my own. Okay.
The story be performance, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
And tell me what story you're telling.
Repeat narrative.
Hero's journey.
Hero's journey?
Yeah, hero's journey.
Tell me a little bit of the story. I want to know what's so enticing that would distract them from this competition.
Can I go in a galaxy far, far away?
What's a galaxy?
You see the sky, there's billions of stars beyond. And a war takes place. Or wars. The Star Wars.
Subtle.
Why would you go to war over little dots of light? That seems wasteful.
The dots of light have planets.
I will stop now.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see for each team. Okay, one of the teams did get a little sidetracked by your story and started asking basically all the questions that Rosalia was asking.
Good. That means that means we're safe.
Hero.
Oh, I don't know why, but for some odd reason, I thought that was Guard that was telling the story, like back wherever he's at, like he was like doing bard stuff. My brain may not function at all times.
Kiro, you see a glittering gold. However, it does not seem to be moving. Corey, you see a glittering gold. This one is moving.
Corey will go for the... Well, they'll both go for the glittering gold.
Okay.
When they dart off towards those, are they heading in generally the same direction? Like how close together
New
are these two
subscriber
gold things they
arrives.
see?
It fills you
I
with
would say
determination.
they've got a little bit of distance between them.
Would it be less than 20 feet?
No, I'd say more.
Okay, the one that is moving, I would like to cast Sleep centered on it.
Okay.
It's, roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within a range, that range is 90 feet, are affected in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures.
Okay, but do you choose which ones?
It just says creatures within 20 feet. It doesn't. Oh wait, of a point you choose, but you don't choose the specific creatures. I'm assuming that it wouldn't affect allies, though.
If it does not specify that you choose, then it would affect allies.
Well, it says in ascending order of their current hit points, and I'm pretty sure that a random fish has less hit points than Kiro or Corey.
Basically, the way the spell works, you roll the dice, and then it just starts building up from... So, let's see here. You roll 5d8. Say you get 40, highest amount. And the fish has 5 and Corey has 15. It would affect both of them.
Well, how many fish would there be? So, I mean, I've already decided I'm going to be casting. I just want you to know.
That is a good point. So, you could put a lot of fish to sleep.
One point, though. The only way to really tell the fish from not fish is because they're actually moving, and if they're not moving, that makes it harder to tell. Unless the spell's cast after we've already gotten our fish.
Well, it's a 20-foot radius, not diameter, of the gold thingy that was moving. So it'd be up to the DM how many fish or just bits of marine life existed within that radius.
What's the radius? 90 feet?
The range is 90 feet. The radius of effect is 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
Either way, even if you roll the max, at the least, Corey cannot be put to sleep by it.
Oh, well then.
He's got 41 hit points.
Starting from the weakest fish in that vicinity, working its way up towards the highest, the strongest fish, it's 21 hit points. Anything that adds up to less than 21 is put to sleep unless it has a resistance to it.
Okay, wow. I rolled and it was the perfect amount. You knocked out 7 fish, one of which is very much the golden fish. Kiro, while you are swimming along, you make it to this golden object, and it appears to be some sort of egg.
Oh no.
He is it loose or lodged or?
It is sunk, but it's not lodged.
Well, he's gonna get it free and disappear it into his backpack.
And it will never
Marten
be seen
claims
again.
egg.
You found the golden snitch. You get 100 points.
Gryffindor wins. Oh, am I kidding? It's Zim Slytherin.
Maybe,
I am adding that to my inventory.
And I have to expend one of my spell slots. There we go.
I call it the golden snitch, though.
While you're all doing this, one team does come out and they're holding one of the fish. And you can see one member from another team is making their way towards the fish that you put to sleep.
Well, Corey's got a 40-foot swim speed. He is zooming. He was already zooming for that fish.
Okay,
As soon as he spotted it.
He is a fish. He's just a furry fish.
Yeah.
Noodle eel. Noodle eel. Furry eel. That's it.
furry eel.
As Noodle.
I'm going to have you give me a athletics check with advantage.
Oh boy. It can't be acrobatics?
Nope, it's athletics.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
No.
Positive?
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Well, you're not performing in the water, so...
Just bite the bullet. You have advantage. You might roll a 20.
Okay.
You have
It's
no
a
athletics
9.
whatsoever.
I have proficiency in it, but they have a negative to their strength.
Oh no.
By 9?
What?
I dropped 9, so it
Dropped.
rolled twice.
Oh,
An
okay.
advantage roll, yeah.
Okay, you just have a -2.
Yeah, I have a -2 to strength. My proficiency gives me a +2, so they zero out.
Okay. Yeah, you make a mad dash for this fish that is just knocked out, and you get to it before that other teammate member. And it's probably about another 5 minutes before the last fish is caught. And
Do I have any way of knowing whether or not my decoys actually fooled anybody?
I guess since you're kind of you're watching, one of the team members did pick it up and went, "Yes, wait,
Yeah,
wait,
I did a
no."
yay! I did a help.
The team that did not catch a fish would be the team that was entranced by Maximilian's story.
But they walked
Yay.
away.
I help.
Their minds enriched, so they're the true winners.
Would be
Great
These
fun!
guys.
Right, boo?
they are out, eliminated. Sorry, making notes.
Major influence.
Oh no!
Oh,
Wait, are you allowed to influence your own game?
What are you
It's
talking
Jaffa.
about?
Toshime redeemed throw something at
No,
my
he-
face.
That is something else altogether.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm confused. Don't mind me.
Jaffer was the
Juke.
one who.
Speaking of, I
Yeah.
guess I need to close that program.
okay. I wouldn't even say that's major. I would say that's minor.
I rather agree, but I'm pretty sure I know Jaffer's response is going to be, I've got plenty of coins, I don't care.
Okay.
But Jaffer,
Um,
I am going to refund it. Please redeem it with a minor.
You're wasting a wish on a sandwich? I could just go and make you a sandwich.
Officially canon, there are Pokemon variations of people, and one of them is a Vaporeon that was on the losing team, and he was one of the ones that tried to swim for the
None
sleeping
shall
fish,
seem.
and despite
Oh,
being a
my battle cry
Vaporeon,
may give me away.
completely failed and is just completely embarrassed.
Yeah, it's fine. Martens aren't native to this plane. You were doomed to lose.
Just makes it worse. Didn't lose on their home territory. So this fish, after you make it to shore, immediately transmutes itself into a piece of parchment. It was never a fish to begin with.
What? No. So what does it
Big
say?
fish.
It reads, the second challenge, make your way to the Everfall Plateau.
I have no idea what that is.
Look for a high place.
So plateau, just look the direction that everyone else is running and look for a high place in that direction. Boom, done.
Um,
Is there any way we could sort of throw the Martens up so they could get, basically, whilst they're in the air, see where it is?
I mean, you can throw them up like a baby. Be like, 1, 2, 3, whee!
Yeah.
Alternatively, they can just climb up one of the trees.
That works too.
Save time, throw them up the tree.
Alternatively, you can ask the person who asked you to get the fish where it is.
How dare you be logical?
But I'm not here.
Yeah.
Just this smiling, fat little quokka.
Quack. So, have the other two teams taken off yet, or are we like the first to grab a fish?
You were technically the second team to grab a fish.
Did we get a chance to see which direction the first team ran off to?
All of them transmuted at the same time, so no one has taken off yet.
Ah, all right.
And we just need to reach the top of the plateau.
The second challenge, make your way to the Everfall Plateau, is what it says.
I'm going to be rather cheeky and sneaky again. Once we all begin heading off towards the plateau, whichever direction the other teams happen to be running, I'm going to summon Unseen Servant in the path ahead with the instruction to lay down in the path of whichever team's in the lead.
How far out can it go from you?
Where's my mouse? Range is 60 feet.
Okay, so it can't go too far. But yeah, we can have it be a stumbling block. Are you climbing up a tree? Or what are you guys all doing?
The Martens are going to ask where the plateau is of the
Okay.
Quokka.
The quokka kind of lets out a little giggle. Oh, he kind of points, and you can kind of tell it's a raised. It's like a not quite a mountain, not quite a hill. That's off in the distance, and it looks like there's a forest between you and it.
Out of the way, we have our heading. Meow. Wanna go bounce?
Unseen Servant immediately manages to trip up one of the other team members, who just kind of falls flat on their face.
I'm
and just kind of
assuming
like-
I'm assuming taking a boot to the face would do at least 1 point of damage.
Sure, yeah.
Because he only has 1 hit point. That means he's dispelled.
Oh. Yeah, I would say generally that would do a little bit of damage to you.
Still, it gives us a little bit of an advantage. He did his job.
Okay, I am going to take a quick pause there and go to Gar, who has been very patient. Gar, is there anything other than what you told me that you're going to be doing?
And opening up the box to see what's in it.
Okay. The
I would
box
prefer
contains...
you guys do it on stream, just so the viewers know. You know?
Well, what it is I'm going to be training the goose in Barbarian levels.
The only thing I can say about that would be there are mechanics in Tasha's Cauldron. You cannot actually give the goose Barbarian levels, but there are sidekick levels that they could potentially earn. I'm not sure if a goose would actually be able to, but I know a wolf could. It'd be Warrior is the class name. It's in the DM side of the Tasha's Cauldron on Fantasy Grounds.
Let's see.
What about a giant
Go
fox?
for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
What about a what?
Giant fox.
Jeff,
Oh,
we're
that's
doing
the same.
another game breaking.
Never mind.
Sorry, I'm looking for the... Oh, is it modules? Is that what I'm looking at?
That's where you would want to go to see the book. So it'd be the regular Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. I need to load that up. I know it's got some basic requirements for them to actually get this. But there's also the other thing to consider is it would still have just the stats of a goose.
I understand.
Okay, it's not easy. Well, actually, the reference manual probably would have that info. Okay, so basically, a sidekick can be any type of creature with a stat block in the monster manual or another D&D book. But the challenge rating in its stat block must be 1/2 or lower. You take that stat block and add to it, as explained in the Gaining a Sidekick class section. To join the adventurers, the sidekick must be the friend of at least one of them. This friendship might be connected to a character's backstory or to events that have transpired in play. For example, a sidekick could be a childhood friend or pet, or it might be a creature the adventurer saved. As DM, you determine whether there is sufficient trust established for the creature to join the group. They would start at the same level as we do. And the HP on it would be the same as the creature's hit die in the stat block. So basically, like, the warrior class itself would not actually give it any, it would not give it a hit die. It would just be, it's a, if it gets 1 HP, then that's all it would have per level. Like, the wolf is a D8, so every time the wolf gains a level, it gets a D8 of health. Either way, the goose is going to be very squish. Just want you to be aware of that before you go expecting it to last.
And you saw that other game breaking, right, Zim?
I did. Right now we're dealing with your thing. I'll send that to Luke in a moment. Luke, the main reason why I'm pointing this out is while it'd be fun to do the other thing, it also could lead to a lot of imbalancing problems. So generally I recommend, stick with what's in the books, because they've balanced it.
I didn't even know the sidekick thing was a thing. I don't really know much about Tasha's Cauldron.
Yeah, that's kind of why I also brought it up, is I figured you weren't aware, because it's pretty new, and there's a lot to that book.
And the goose would basically be defending the boat against raiders and that type of stuff.
Okay. So we'll we'll kind of play around with the goose and sidekick. Probably do some off stream.
That works.
We can get that figured out.
Well, I mean, you
As
can at
for what
least
is-
roleplay the training and stuff, but
Yeah.
figuring out the specific stats, yeah, that can be dealt with off stream.
As for what is in the box, you find a bunny hood.
Well, I found something for Tanya.
Rose.
For Rose.
This hat is redundant.
Um,
Now I look like an volley.
the bunny hood looks like a low polygon count of awkward digital rendering. It's got two little black beady eyes and is yellow. I'm sure you all know the reference.
It's a bunny hood, bunny hood.
I do not get the reference, actually.
Legend of Zelda Bunny Hood.
Yeah,
Ah.
Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I was never really big on Zelda.
Increases speed.
Oh, that hurts me. Majora's Mask is like one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
The way this bunny hood works is it will effectively double your movement speed when worn, but it costs 5 gold to use per hour. So it kind of takes your money from you, but it makes you super speed.
A coin-operated speed buff. I choose to believe there is actually like a little coin slot on the side.
Stick it in one of the ears.
Yeah, that'll be something that Rose needs.
What? Why is it, just because it's a rabbit? You're assuming that it would be mine. Besides,
Yeah.
I can't even wear it. I have antlers, so there.
For the speed.
Well, I've got the same speed as Rose, so...
Everybody can laugh at you and call you 4 ears.
Yeah. See, here's the thing, though. If we give the speed bonus to the person with infinite stamina,
Ooh. Well, they're not here right now. Well, they're the one with it. Okay, never mind.
you said that it doubles your movement speed.
Yeah,
Does that apply to the home on the range bonus as well?
what exactly would that be?
The extra 10 feet of movement speed that he has would be an
No,
extra 20 feet of movement speed.
no. It'll just be the base movement speed.
Ah. Still, though, very big number.
That is, yeah. Part of me giving this was, it was kind of an accident, kind of on purpose. It would be very effective when you guys were trying to go from checkpoint to checkpoint. And then,
It's a shame that fate tried to help us. It didn't work out that way. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine though. Rose is plenty sneaky enough. I'm ready to continue cheating. I've got some spell slots left.
I do want to know if
Um,
there is anything else Gar is doing.
That'll be it for now.
Okay. We're gonna hop back to the main group. There is a forest between you and the plateau. How are you all going to make it there before the other groups?
Well, I already used tripping to give us a bit of an advantage out of the gate, but I can't just keep re-summoning my invisible log over and over again. So I'll just be attempting to make my way through the brush.
Yeah.
for the sake of what kind of obstacles I'd be able to get through, my character is considered small size.
Wait, you just...
There.
Yeah, she's 3 feet tall.
Okay.
She's a tiny jackalope.
It was keeping the, it just would not register that I was doing the Control-C for copying the new one.
It was like, wait, we already covered this. Wait, we already covered this. Wait, we already covered this.
I said it because I just, automatic Control-V, enter, just automatic. I didn't even look at what I was pasting there, and it just was not, it was just copying this, or pasting the same thing over and over.
Okay. The backpack of our lovely friend Corey begins to start shaking.
That was Kiro.
Kiro, dang it. I don't have the thing open. I forgot which one. No, it was Corey.
No, it was Kiro. Corey got
Kiro
the
got
fish.
the fish.
Corey got the fish. Kiro got the egg. The fish
Oh,
that I knocked unconscious.
I got him mixed up.
I'm so proud of myself right now because
I knocked out a
technically,
fish.
technically I've cheated twice, and both times, even if there were rules against cheating that we weren't made aware of, they wouldn't have had a way to detect it anyways.
There wasn't any rules against sabotage.
Well, in this case, it's a matter of caution, because we did arrive late, so we are not actually sure whether or not they had listed off any rules just before we arrived. So
No, they
those
did
would be-
list off the rules before.
Okay. Well, either way, it wouldn't have changed what I did anyways.
All right. The forest is going to be broken up into 3 segments. And I'm going to be having you guys all roll. We'll do acrobatics this time.
Well, good. That means I get a +1 instead of a -1.
I think... you forgot the, to finish up with Kiro, by the way.
Oh, I totally did. It's just
Yeah.
like I started it and then didn't.
Oh no, soon. The way that I knocked the fish unconscious was I used a sleep spell.
Use the chat, please.
Oh, sorry.
Instead of interrupting the game.
So your backpack is shaking. And we all know that you just put something in there that would be shaking.
I mean... Kiro and Corey do, but the other 2 wouldn't know about that.
Well, the shaking, I will say, is very visible, as it is surprisingly violent.
Kiro's gonna
And
go
who knows?
off into the bushes a bit. And, start popping things out of the backpack until he figures out what it is.
So,
Probably
Okay,
starting
Kiro.
with the egg, it's kind of,
Kiro goes into this bush, and everybody else just hears.
Sucks for him. I keep on running.
Wait, what?
Sucks for him. I keep on running. Or hopping, either way.
Max just stops in his tracks outside the bush.
And inside of this shaking egg is a small little dragon friend.
Kiro is, thinking towards it. Hello?
Hold on, I have to do a little research into what these things actually do.
They get very big, they get very angry, and lots of people die.
Not the gold ones. You're thinking of reds. But
Yeah.
if you would like, it would probably be better if we do the hatching another time, because you do need to do research. So even though Jaffer's influence was for that, you can't really specify a specific "this is when this happens" kind of thing, especially
Go for
because
the
sometimes
eyes,
the DMs
Go
need
for
to
the
do
eyes.
research.
Rusk!
We're gonna go with kind of some homebrew blend for now. In that this
Another
thing,
influence.
another influence?
Yes. I don't have the sound effects pass through because, things that happened. But yes, there was one.
Okay. It looks at you. It kind of does a slow blink where it blinks one eye and then the other, and then opens the eye and then opens the other. And it goes, "Mommy?"
Oh,
Kiro shakes his head. No! But you can call me Daddy!
oh no.
Oh, whoa.
And it just kind of looks at you, and the best of your knowledge, it raises a brow. Although it doesn't really. It just kind of has that kind of expression. And it goes, "Mommy, Daddy?"
Kiro
Yes,
shrugs.
this is your mummy,
Sure.
daddy.
And it just immediately just kind of runs up to you, but while doing so, trips over its own eggshell and just face plants into the dirt, looks up, and goes, "Mommy, Daddy."
Kiro will go over and, how big is it?
Because this egg was able to fit in your backpack, I would say this thing is probably about the size of, like, your own forearm.
Well, to be fair, the backpack is like kind of like a handy haversack kind of situation. So the space inside is bigger than the outside, than the container itself.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's still pretty big. It's the size of your forearm, not the Marten's forearm.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm like, that would be like mouse-sized.
No, it's got a little bit of size to it.
So, probably just a little bit smaller than Kiro.
Probably.
Because they are bigger. They are definitely
said
big
they're-
for a Marten.
How long are they? They're like 3 feet, aren't they?
I never really set a specific size.
I know Rose is 3 feet tall.
They're not supposed to be tiny. Well, actually, I guess I do have them as tiny size. I don't remember doing that. They should be small sized, but very low end. About. They're bigger than an actual Marten or a normal Marten, but.
How long are Martens then?
Depends on the Marten.
Depends, are they stretched out?
They're like cats. They're however long you want them to be.
Let's see. This American Martens go from 20 to 28 inches, according to Google. Which is roughly 2 feet.
I could
So we're gonna
go
say
with
2.5
feet.
feet? 2.5 feet?
2.5 feet, not including tail, which adds about another half of the length onto it.
So you're 3 feet long.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are So when you're on your hindquarters, you're like a head shorter than Rose.
Is Rose that tiny?
He's 3 feet tall.
Oh. So they can bully
Yeah.
Rose.
Remember that she's a necromancer.
Don't bully the necromancer, rule number 1.
Remember, if you bully a necromancer, they'll kill you and then they will torture you.
So yeah, it would be a small size, so would Kiro, so... Kiro's going over and checking on it, making sure it's okay. Meanwhile, the rest of the party probably needs to get going. Kiro will send out a message. I gotta deal with something. Corey will take care of you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Yeah.
What is the range on that telepathy?
We established that Martens of the Marten Talkie and Talkie Network have a 1 mile range.
Holy crap.
It's a high quality walkie-talkie. Name brand.
Yeah, very name brand.
Okay. So anybody that is going, I need acrobatics. It looks like 2 of you have already rolled that.
Boom!
Wow.
Which actually works well
Oh,
because
think
I
you
was
made it the lost
thinking
round.
I was thinking that Corey would climb up the trees and just jump from tree to tree.
Okay. I'm down with that. My dice.
It's a natural, perfect skill for Martens to be able to do that, so...
Okay. So, as you're all racing to go through the first of the 3 portions of the forest, Corey is the one who's running. Climbs up a tree and just starts going tabletop to tabletop, treetop to treetop. Just with ease, little Marten jumps. Everybody else is kind of navigating through the brush, kind of making their way as fast as they can. However, Corey notices that one of the other teammates, who is a monkey, is actually keeping pace with him. They also rolled a 20.
But what is their bonus?
It is not the same as you.
Well, I'm assuming because they're a monkey, it would be high, wouldn't it?
That doesn't mean that it matches.
True.
Man, if only I were a little bit higher level, then I could just fly.
The last thing the world needs is flying Martens.
Yeah, they can already jump from treetop to treetop and vomit fire. What else do they need?
Oh, they're unmaking, Ray.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh yeah, they get access to a ability called Unmake, where basically they zap something and it is unmade.
That's different.
Since they rolled
Basically
a 20,
disintegration.
Since they rolled a 20, I'm assuming that they're ahead of me.
They are ahead of you.
Alright, just gonna sit on that for the moment and wait to see what Zim does. Or is it Kiro or Corey that's the one up in the trees?
Corey.
Corey.
Hero is the
Because it
dragon.
says that Poach rolled it. I'm like, that's an outdated name.
I'm just looking at the tattoos.
That's basically the best way to do it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That works. Okay, thank you.
At least until I get the new art and the tattoos are gone.
Aw.
I might keep them. Basically, the idea behind the tattoos is they only show up when the Martens want them to. So most of the time, they don't show up at all. But I included them in the art, mostly for the previous DMs.
That's helpful.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
Okay. Corey is going to use coordinated movement as a bonus action to allow himself to move even further and faster.
Okay.
Basically, as a bonus action, choose up to 5 allies you can see within 60 feet of you. Each of those allies can use their reaction to move up to half their speed, following a path of your choice. It's not a whole lot, but, you know, it adds.
Okay.
And if, you know, Rosalia and Maximilian happen to be within range, then he would do that to them as well.
What is your armor class?
Armor class?
My armor class?
Let me make sure his is set up right. It should be. Uh, 15.
Okay. As you are making your way through, you feel a stabbing sensation, and you kind of stop and look behind you, and you see the monkey actually shot you with a short bow.
Oh! Well, at least that meant he had to pull back a bit.
You're gonna take. Oh, you have that freaking temporary HP. You take 4 points of damage.
Immortals are notoriously difficult to kill.
Come on, quit being. Just a moment, my computer's being stupid.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
Apparently Toshibe is also away right now.
Not exactly.
Oh, okay. For some reason, those emotes aren't showing up for me. Like, anywhere. Where are you using them from?
Twitch?
Yeah, none of his emotes are showing up for some reason. It's just the text. That one is.
I'm just getting the text. Oh, that one worked. The Razim evil one worked.
Me using it worked. Are you still subscribed to Harbus?
Let me see.
I should probably rename my peak one to Lurk, because that's kind of what it was meant to be.
Oh no, I'm not still subscribed, so it's not going through.
Ah.
That's why.
I can't find a blurb for this, and now I'm sad. I was going to play a blurb of the Halo Shield recharge sound, but I can't find one now.
Well, Corey is going to ignore it and keep going,
Okay.
since he technically didn't even take any damage. Which lets him
Other
pull
than the fact
ahead.
that you've got like an arrow sticking out of you.
Well, no, it's basically like a psionic shield, so...
How high up are they?
They are technically treetops.
in
So, like-
terms
Well,
of
yeah,
feet.
but how?
20 feet.
So there'd be less than 60 feet between me and them.
Yeah.
Actually, wait a minute.
Corey's gonna send a slightly panicked thought. This guy's trying to attack me!
All right, so that only works on touch. Never mind. So I'm going to look at the path ahead of the monkey, and what I think is going to be the next branch that they're going to grab. I am summoning Unseen Servant again, holding that branch in their path.
All right, let's check their reflex. Oh, nope. Wah, wah. They jump, and they are so focused on Corey that they completely just don't even check that branch, and it just snaps off. By the way, Unseen Servant is gone. Kind of
Right.
hit the floor.
I'm going to assume when they land prone.
Yes, very much so.
As I pass them, I would like to use Natural Weapon Kick on their face.
Oh. Okay, what's your damage?
1d6 plus 1 bludgeon, and if they fail a strength check of 10, then they get knocked 5 feet back. But since I'm aiming downward, that would just be kicked into the dirt.
Let's see. Okay, they passed the check.
They see the foot coming, and they're basically just able to brace for it. Or poof, coming.
I forget you have hoops.
Jackalope.
Okay. Okay. They take to this to the face.
So yeah, they were able to brace against that, I guess.
All 2 damage.
I'm not going to waste my luck on that. This is just making a point. It's about sending a message.
Corey, you made it to the end of the first part. Everybody else is probably about 3/4 of the way through. I'm gonna have you give me two acrobatics checks, and if you're high enough, we'll fast forward and have you be the winner.
Just a moment.
Okay. You are the first to the plateau.
I was kind of figuring we'd probably come to the cliff face of the plateau, and he just jumps from the last tree on and scrabbles a little bit, but it just keeps climbing. Because, natural climb speed.
All right. You get 25 gold magically appearing in your pocket.
Yay!
There. Jeez.
I know. There. Finally, I've got money. Gosh.
No, I was typing in the Twitch chat, and I fat fingered something on the keyboard, and it closed my web browser, and decided to have an absolute conniption fit, but I was trying to open the web browser back up again. I have no idea what I pressed. Yeah, like. What is using up all my CPU?
Okay. So to fast forward, the 3 teams all make it to the plateau, with Corey being first and Kiro being the last.
Isn't it based on teams?
Yeah, you were the first of the teams to make it there, but all the teams had to arrive. Like, members of the team had to arrive.
Wait, so all the everyone in the team has to arrive before it counts as the team being there, or?
It's whoever's first to get there gets the reward.
Ah.
Well,
But
didn't you say
the
that the
challenge-
last one gets kicked out?
It's the elimination competition. They have to do the actual competition.
I'm still not following, sorry.
So it's
First one who gets there gets the gold, but then there's the competition that has to be done, and whoever finishes last with the competition is out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the competition was not a race to get there. That was just for the gold.
Okay. Okay.
You following?
Yes.
Okay.
No, he's leading. He got there first.
Yeah!
Okay.
I'm running out of spell slots and I don't even know what the next two challenges are. I can only cheat so hard.
Is Werenamol going to be joining?
I don't know.
Okay. Sorry, I need to send something through Discord, so you guys have it. I'm trying to remember. Is it media sharing?
Yeah. Either that or
What are you trying to send?
Something that I'll just send it through media sharing.
either
my
that or
goodness.
send to send.
Oh,
I want-
tabletop image?
I want everybody to be able to see it, including
Okay, is it for the game?
yeah.
Then put it into tabletop image.
Oh, tabletop image. Okay, not media sharing.
That's what I was getting at, is what it's for, because that determines where to send it. If it's relevant to the, actual stream, then you put it into tabletop image so people can see it later on. Grid?
Yes. Okay, so when you guys arrive, this plateau is oddly square in shape because I said so.
Good reason.
And there appears to be some sort of robotic being of some sort. That is-
Hold on.
Yes.
Okay. So, Corey is trying to figure out exactly why. It's a really low roll, but he still wants to try and figure out why this is very square.
Oh my god.
For the competition.
Mm.
Wait, you rolled for it? Sorry, I have like a billion tabs open. I'm having a hard time keep track.
I rolled history. and got a
Never
7.
mind. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no.
Well, yeah.
Well, now we got a net 20 here, so.
Well,
that
as you
I
can
get
see
a nat
from
20.
these tool marks here,
It looks like the sides of this plateau were cut. Oh, Wernimal is here. Hello. Is that what that was?
hey,
He's
the
just
rogue
muted.
finally showed up. I'm not. That's not a personal jab at you. It's a jab at rogues. You can never trust rogues.
What are you talking about? Rogues are the most trustworthy of all the classes.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to run a deception skill skill check on that one.
Alright, Wernimal's here, but he can't talk again.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay. So there appears to be some sort of robotic structure. It kind of looks like Eve from WALL-E. And as all the teams kind of approach, it kind of boots up. And some text kind of scrolls across its face. And it reads, "Quickly hide. The sentries are being deployed."
Oh no, it's Squid Game.
So what I need you guys to do is pick one spot on this grid, write it down in the chat, and I'm not going to look at it, but I want you to keep track of it.
Which chat?
The Ascent to Ascend. Basically, it's my way of having you write it down so you're not cheating. But I'm not going to look at it, so I'm not going to cheat.
How about a better idea? Everybody send it to me via PM.
Do that. That's better.
And I will send mine to Toshime.
Perfect.
That'll work.
There. Really, Tanya?
When in doubt.
Let me guess. 69.
Wait, you want a number, not a grid coordinate?
Oh, no, I want a grid coordinate.
Okay.
And you said Kiro caught up? I wasn't planning on that, so
Yeah.
I'll put him there.
Sam, I don't understand why you're surprised.
I confused myself because I have the grid system, but then I've also got them assigned each a number.
Ah.
So my brain went, oh, 69. Nice. Okay. So all of you and the enemy as well have... Whoa, what just happened? Oh, that's what's going on. Have kind of scattered about and all kind of hidden on different different parts of the plateau.
Wait, so it's the plateau, so it's like, is it open and flat? Like, what kind of things are there to hide behind?
There are a lot of rocks, kind of falling around, big boulders, as well as shrubbery. There's a few trees that are kind of sprouting here and there. So it is
herring.
something that you can kind of like hide. Especially since some of you are really small.
With magical tinkering, I could put a static visual effect on an object that I'm touching. So I'm going to retexture my cloak to match whatever rock I'm huddled up against.
Okay.
Well, either way, I've got all the coordinates for everybody.
For the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
Perfect.
Rask!
Is anybody else going to try anything similar?
Yes, Jaffer's going to do another game breaking.
Jaffer, why?
Jaffer, you have a lot of points.
It's Jaffer. He's always.
I mean, he
Yeah.
kind of also donated $500 to the channel last week or so.
Holy,
Wait, what?
give me $500. I want $500.
Jaffer's Zim's sugar
Yeah, I
daddy.
need bread.
Okay,
know, I
that's
think
something
Toshime's
you're
got that.
going to have to keep track of, Zim, because I don't know where your square is.
I know.
Okay. So let me know if this gets triggered.
Will do.
Okay. So with everything, the sentries get deployed. C5.
Nope.
No triggers. Actually, you said C5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nope.
G1.
Nope.
B6.
Are we playing bingo now?
Yeah.
You're playing Battleship.
Bingo.
Okay,
Bingo,
let me
you
bring
do
this
not want
over
to win.
here so I can make sure. Alright, so far, what have we had?
B6, C5, and G1.
So, B6, G5, and C5?
G1.
Oh, G1.
C5.
C5. Okay, yeah.
Let me open this up.
No
in Paint.
hits.
Okay, H8.
Nope.
G4.
Nope.
B4.
Before what?
Ha ha
Haha.
ha ha.
No.
Any of the NPCs hit?
Not yet. E9.
Nope.
C1.
Nope.
So on the first round, what were the 3 coordinates again? I've opened this up in Paint.
Oh, the ones that we did before.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
was the first 3?
C5, B6, and G1. I think they were.
All right,
Yeah, G1.
all right, I'm all caught up.
Okay. Let's see. That would be F10.
The big tornado.
Nope.
This would be B10 or B8. Sorry, B8.
No.
But you can catch fish with it.
Now, when do we get to launch back? You know, try to sink their
What'd you do?
battleship.
I4.
Don't sink a battleship.
Nope.
You scare away all the fish.
Anyone have prestidigitation to make the other people shine?
I don't have prestidigitation.
D4.
Nope.
I2.
Nope.
No.
Ah, hand twitched. All right.
J10.
Yes.
That would be a
Oh.
hit.
Kiro.
Who got hit?
That would be the one with. That would be Kiro, who had the dragon hatchling.
Oh. Okay.
Which would, trigger the influence.
Yep, it would.
Oh no. I'm
The
concerned.
little dragon just kind of goes up on its haunches, sees this thing coming at it, and just screams, "No, mommy, daddy!" and just launches this fireball right at this thing. And it just goes to, and as it's coming in and is about to grab Corey?
Yeah.
Hero.
Hero, dang it. It just kind of bubbles and just like explodes in the air. Another sentry kind of sees this and starts coming. I'm going to have you, Hero, pick another coordinate that is within 5 spaces. And do you know which ones we've already done?
Not really. I haven't been keeping track of those.
I have.
Okay.
All right, send me what you've
send
got.
Give me a
No,
moment.
you pick. Send it to.
I'll send it to Toshime again.
I will send it in DM then. Do.
Unless
The
you
one that's right is
wanted
the
me
one
to
that
send
hit
it
you.
elsewhere.
It works. I just want to make sure it's not one that we've already done because I'm keeping track of that and it'll mess everything up if you do that.
Oh.
I knew I was keeping track for a reason. Yay.
So you can't sneak onto the other squares.
All right,
I'm assuming
good.
that if anyone gets up to move, that the sentries would immediately come down on them.
Okay. Being investigated, J9,
Nope.
I9, and I10.
Nope.
What were those?
I9, I10, J9.
Nope.
So the ones surrounding J10. Okay.
They saw movement, so they're like scouring that area.
C7.
Nope.
A3.
Nada.
Surprised they haven't gotten any of the NPCs either.
You have the
Sentries
little
suck
bit
at their
larger
job.
squares.
D2.
Nope.
C9.
Starting to run out of grid here.
Nope. Our battleship is very well hidden.
E2.
No.
A10.
Nope.
Wait, they barred an A10? Oh crap. Run!
A7.
Nope.
E5.
Nope.
Nope.
How has nobody been hit yet?
I don't know.
It's like a third of
How
the
many-
board gone.
How many
D6.
NPCs are left?
All 6 of them.
Ah.
Wow.
No.
D6?
Yeah, he's a D6.
Alright.
J5.
Nope.
What is happening? F5.
Nope.
That's a big tornado.
You're gonna have to try harder to kill us.
C3.
Nope.
Okay, here comes a big one. You ready?
Well,
I'm
here
ready.
comes a big one.
Anybody that is in the C row.
Yes.
The C row, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
You
This
literally.
sentry,
You went on all 4 sides of me.
did I really?
Yes.
She was in
What were you?
C4.
Dang.
You hit every square except for hers.
Rose is best at hide and seek.
That's impressive.
And that was
Okay.
why I went with the really, C4.
C4, I get it. Okay, so this sentry scans you and immediately just like picks you up. A
So
la,
just sees right through
think
the
like
cloak.
Syndrome from Incredibles. Apparently we're going Pixar with this.
So yeah, it completely sees through the illusion on the cloak.
Yeah. Picks you up and just like zooms off for a little bit, drops you off into this little cage. That's not really a little cage, it's a big cage. Like a jail cell, but open air. And continues its search. So basically it just dumped you.
Well, that sucks.
A6.
So that was the entire
Nope.
C row that's been hit then?
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark all those off. None of the NPCs were in C row.
Nope.
Right, hold on a second. Okay, so C row, what was after C row?
A6
Alright. I'm caught
and
up.
B5.
Nope.
H5.
Nope.
Okay, here comes another big one. Anyone in the 1 column, which is an NPC.
None of us.
All right,
What was the NPC in?
H1.
Because any square where somebody was found, I'm marking a different color. Just in case this is needed for notes later.
All right, D3.
I'm still
Nothing.
marking. Okay, D3. There we go, I'm caught up.
E6.
No.
J2.
Nope.
What the hell? What? How?
A8.
No.
Oh, cute little sable beans.
8 bananas.
J8.
Nothing.
All right, here comes the big one. Y'all ready?
No.
Anyone in the A row, which is 1 NPC, which was in A9. Any of you?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Was
There's
either
4
of those two,
NPCs left.
was
And one of the
either of
teams
those
is almost eliminated.
was either of those two the monkey with the black eye, or is he still back in the woods?
The monkey with the black eye is...
The one that I stomped his face into the dirt?
He's the one that just got caught.
I again.
Hanging out together. I8.
What did you eat?
I ate
What?
a monkey, apparently.
You ate a monkey? Isn't there some kind of law against that?
Depends how much country you're in.
That is true.
What if the NPCs are hidden in some of the same squares?
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that as well.
Then you guys are hiding together.
But no to that one.
Okay. F3.
Nope.
Okay, that was an NPC, and the last one of the green team,
That's an NPC.
which means the hunt is over and the green team has been eliminated.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay, so
Now everybody squares.
Okay, now for the sake of the audience, real quick, I'm going to post this in where's media sharing? Media sharing. This is what the freaking grid
send it
looks
to
like.
my PM. I will. I'll just copy it over. So yeah, we'll get that into tabletop image.
And then we can also mark later on the ones that people were hiding in.
The remaining NPCs were hiding in B2, E8, and I7.
Odd Socks was
everybody is having
in
close
G3. Kiro moved over to H7, and Corey was in F7. So thank you.
Calls.
So thank you, Jaffer. You really saved Kiro.
I was not expecting all of one team to get eliminated and none of the other team to get eliminated.
Well, technically, I was eliminated.
And you sunk my battleship.
Yeah, the red team, because I had them marked green and red. The red team, no one got caught.
And of course, Rosalia is the weakest link, as demonstrated there.
Yeah,
she-
Rosalia.
Hey, they have true sight.
She was the
there's no
only one
accounting for
caught.
that. It's pure random chance. I was very well hidden. They were just cheating. How dare they cheat? This is a
You
this is a
just needed to
sacred
treat.
competition.
You needed to cheat harder, like
Now,
what
how's
Kiro did. He had a dragon.
How's Rose gonna get out of the trap? The cage?
A sentry is going to come by and pick you up. And the others are just stuck in there.
Oh, so the team that's eliminated is just left there. Find your own way out. Man, I've been inside for so long. I don't know if I can readjust the society.
So the sentries all line up behind the one robot that had the scrolling text and just kind of shut off.
And do we have any clues as to where the next checkpoint of the challenge is?
Yeah.
What are you checking?
The main robot?
Okay. Just scrolling on repeat, it says challenge 3. Go back to the bar.
All right. Has the other team seen this yet?
They're kind of gathering together. They probably see it roughly around the same time you see it.
Never mind then. Well, then I guess we're heading back to the bar, aren't we?
Yeah.
Man, I would love to have flight right now. How high up is this plateau?
It's more than a hill, less than a mountain. Like 100 feet.
So we cannot just jump off and survive. Got it.
No.
Unless we had flight or featherfall, which unfortunately featherfall is not within my capabilities.
And you could ski down it by using a robot.
That is an option, yes.
Not
You know
so
what else is
much
an
because plateau indicates a very sheer cliff. Typically.
Okay. Gar,
Mm-hmm.
is there anything that you are doing?
Well, I probably suspect that they'll be heading back to the bar, so I'll be going over there, getting a drink, and waiting for them.
Okay.
Meanwhile, there is an option other than sledding. So it's just our team and their team on the plateau.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Sleep at 2nd level on the enemy team.
That's mean.
That would
Right.
be
Roll your HP.
That is 7d8 is what I roll for that. 6, 7. Oh, okay, there.
Oops, wrong number. Okay, let's see. You knocked out one. Okay, you only knocked out one.
How are the other two reacting to this?
They are looking at them and looking at you and panicking.
Do I have enough time to cast another spell?
Yes.
I'm casting Sleep at level 2 again.
Okay. I gotta open my thing one more time. Okay, you knock out another one, but not the third.
I have one spell slot left. You know what? I'm going for broke. It's a 1st level slot. It is not a 2nd level, so this is only going to be 5d8, unless he's gonna do something.
They're running at you, but you've got time. Go for it. Yep, they're out.
Just slides on his face.
How long does this last?
Let me double check.
I think it's an hour, if I remember right.
Duration 1 minute.
Okay, so we got a minute's head start, which is
Let's
a
go.
lot.
Let's go.
Quick question: can the dragon fly yet?
No.
Actually,
Okay.
Honestly, it wouldn't be able to speak if it wasn't for the fact that there was an ethereal influence that made it speak.
That is
Max,
fair.
can you carry me? I'm kind of tired now.
Even then, it's got very little, speech.
It says mommy, daddy, and no.
All right,
Those are
let's
the three
go.
words it knows.
Kiro will probably bring up the back, but Corey is taking off like a bullet, climbing down the side and jumping through the trees again.
Okay. To make it fair for everyone, give me a flat d20 roll if you have 35 movement speed, and a d20 roll with advantage if you have 40 movement speed.
Oh, son of a mother.
And then Kiro. Oh, right. It's supposed to be advantage. You know, it makes sense that Kiro would do bad on this, because, he's also tending to a dragon.
And Werenimal, we're going to pretend you were with them the whole time, so you
Actually,
can do
wait
this
a-
too.
I did ask Max if he'd be willing to carry me. Did he carry me? That's an important question.
You did ask?
So I'm like, Max, I'm kind of tired now. Could you carry me? That's what I
right.
said.
Give me a sec.
Either way, only rolling a 5, that completely tracks. If she just blew through those spells back to back, she's going to be exhausted now.
What, you only weigh 40? Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, you going to roll? Mordecai?
So you're saying that he was with the group then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's if you have 35 movement speed, you roll 1. If you have 40 movement speed, you get 2.
Rolling with advantage, not just
Yeah.
rolling double.
Yeah.
Just roll a d20.
D20.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
9.
Okay. So Corey, guess what? You get the 25 gold again.
Oh my god.
It's rigged.
With me being carried the way back, does that count as a short rest?
No.
Aw.
Okay. So you all make it back to the bar, and a solid 2.5 minutes behind you is the other team, who look a little groggy and very upset.
Corey is very clearly pointing at Rosalia.
Now, the big question, who gets the
What?
money?
What? Why are you pointing at me?
Max just drops Rosalia on a chair and takes a step back, pointing at them.
That one. It was that one. All right.
It was all them.
The Red Bull is standing there with his arms folded. And he kind of just smiles and goes, "All right, your final challenge is a simple one. Tell me, what is my name?"
Red Bull?
Oh my telepath. You could have done that so much better.
It feels like a trick question.
Well, you know it. What's my name? And the other team looks just as stumped as you guys do.
Okay,
One of them
did
kind
we
of
actually
snapped
get
a couple times.
Did
Yes,
we
you
actually
were
get
told.
told it? All right.
I didn't know there was gonna be a test.
Okay, Corey definitely does not know it.
Can we run a history check for that?
Yes, I will allow that. However, that means that the enemy team does as
See
well.
how long that lingered on that 20. I am.
I
And
should
I-
have rolled that 20 for this one instead.
And I can't say it because my character wasn't there.
Do you know it?
I remember it.
Well, I rolled a
Message
9.
me directly. I want to
Wings!
see if you got it right.
I got 19. That
It's
means-
wings!
It's ring?
Wings.
Red
Wings?
Bull gives you wings.
Yeah, no.
So I rolled a 19. Would Rose remember?
I'm going to give you some letters in Discord that are going to be your hint.
I didn't know there was going to be a test.
Aren't
Although, to be
necromancers
fair,
supposed to be
the
learned?
characters did. Say again?
Aren't necromancers supposed to be learned?
Yeah, to be fair, the characters didn't know there was going to be a test either. Where are you posting these letters? Oh, there it is.
You know what? Alternative option. I'm just going to look back in the recording.
Don't cheat.
Yeah, that is cheating.
I mean, I've been shot with a bow and arrow, and, you know, Rosalia has been
That's
putting
meta
people
game
to
cheating.
sleep.
That's different than in-game cheating. For those, one of them on the enemy team kind of snaps and goes, I know this. It starts with an L.
Larry!
All right, you have one more guess, little Marten.
Luke!
All right, sit down.
Alright, so now Kiro can guess. Does Kiro get any hint because of the 18?
Oh yeah, you get the same hint. I'm sorry. I didn't even realize that you had like such a roll.
Corey rolled terribly, so I just spouting stuff out. Lawrence!
We got a winner.
Yay!
Larry.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm a little hurt that none of you paid enough attention to remember my name.
Like, your name?
Without my name.
Wouldn't that be metagaming on the Red Bull's part? If he, is hurt that we don't remember, even though...
Considering that we just remembered.
Yeah.
Well, like, you guys were struggling with it.
Yeah, but he
And, like,
doesn't
it
know
took
that
a
we...
couple guesses. Yeah, you took a couple guesses. He knows.
Corey did.
I didn't get a
That
chance
was
to make a
Kira's
guess.
first guess.
I didn't get a chance to make a guess. I was busy trying to my brain is a fog.
You'll have to forgive my brother over there. He's kind of been worn out by running and stuff all day.
Jerk.
Well, it looks like we've got our winning team. Kind of looks at the other one and just kind of like does a head nod, kind of like a beat it kind of thing, and they all kind of slump away. And they kind of glare at Rose, just like, you suck.
I'm getting mugged later today.
Well, it's a good thing you're not the one that got the gold.
That's a good point. That is a very good point.
Rose is just like, I'll pen you in for 4 o'clock later.
Memo to me, maim you after my meeting.
I'm just glad Gar wasn't in that race, otherwise he might have had to break a few legs.
To be fair, I broke a few toes and a face.
Lawrence, the Red Bull, who sponsors this particular bar, kind of takes his hooves and kind of waves you guys over and takes you towards the back of the bar. And he kind of lifts up the back panel like a cellar door, kind of. You know those doors that are like in the ground and they open up outwards? Y'all know what I'm talking about? They have a name, I just can't remember what they're called.
Yeah,
What is it that he opened?
a cellar door.
Trapdoor?
Sorta.
Jerk.
The one that's typically on the outside that's a little angled.
Oh.
Storm cellar door kind of thing.
Yeah.
Storm hatch? I don't know.
I don't know if
Something
they've
like
got
that.
a specific name, but we all know what you're talking about now, hopefully.
Okay.
So
To the hamlet.
Opens one of those
Okay,
up
we've got
and...
an otter following us now.
What?
Stream.
And just kind of motions for you all to head on down. He goes, "The statue of Vivi is yours."
Kira was the one, if I remember right, that had the other two parts, right?
Yeah. I was actually just about to say that I just shoved them in.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Because he went and jumped in and wiggled his way in on his own.
So this griffin statue immediately closes its beak. You guys hear a little doo 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 before it opens up again, and out pops a Marten.
Oh, well,
With
here. Hold on. I've got this. I got you. It's relevant, so.
There it is.
Now to turn the sound files back off.
And out pops a Marten with a special symbol of it looks like a gravestone with an upside down heart on it. And it's glowing red. You have completed the key. If you'd like, you can all do a history check or a religion check.
We now have a shiny Marten. I'm gonna trade him. So
Maybe you'll get a
religion
shiny
check?
otter in return.
Religion. Wait, why do I not have proficiency in religion? I feel like I should. Never mind, I'm good.
Well, I guess I get to enter the tower. Hope you all get to as well.
Okay, so there are. Did everybody roll? No, we're missing the Martens. They didn't do their check.
What check? Oh, religion.
Religion check.
I'm like looking at it like I know someone
Dude.
is missing.
Do none of us have
I'm-
proficiency in religion?
Huh?
Do none of us have proficiency in religion?
Corey does. And of course, he rolls the worst.
Okay. Kiro, Rose, and Mordecai all immediately recognize the symbol that is on Corey as being the symbol of Vivi.
Who dat?
She is the goddess of law.
Oh, great. So
And
Corey,
she herself is a griffin, which is why all the statues have been griffin statues.
So now Corey can officially say, I am the law.
Just go around slapping people. I judge you. I judge you. I judge you.
No, let's be real here. It's the Marten Network. They'd be like, that's a fine. That's a fine. Yep, you. That's a fine.
And you're fine.
And on the new day, be named Oprah. Because you get a fine. You get a fine. You get a fine. Everybody gets a fine.
Joke.
Lawrence is kind of standing at the top, and he kind of does a slow applause, just kind of claps, and goes, well, I'm impressed. Good job. We only hold this competition about once every 3 months.
So it was the Martens that came in first each time, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to know whether or not I should update my money.
He does
Oh,
give
there
the
was one
reward.
that they did not get the No, actually, no.
Yeah,
they
they
did
got-
get it.
They should have 75. The
Yeah.
final reward was for winning the entire competition, which is going to be split out amongst everyone. So everybody gets 5 pieces except for Gar, who was not part of it. Sorry, Gar.
5?
That's fine.
Because it's 25, split 5 ways.
I thought the final reward was 100.
It's 100 total if you
Split
came in
into
first
4.
with everything.
Huh? Okay. Kira and Corey will take their 5 gold each.
So the only way I'm going to be able to get that diamond that I need is if I take out a loan from the Martens. Am I that desperate?
That is a wonderful question. Go on. What's the worst that could happen?
It's only a
Whatever it is that
5%
I can
workout.
imagine, whatever it is the worst that I can imagine could happen, it's going to be about 50% worse than that.
I fail to see the downside.
I would argue that since it was a team effort and I assisted you, that I deserve at least some of that.
Well, yeah, you got your 5.
5. For all of that.
I mean, it's not like the Martens really needed a lot of help on most of those. Plus, you were the only one of us caught by the, you know.
Oh my god. So you're going to say, because I'm the only one who happened to, by random chance, be on one of those tiles, you're going to say no gold whatsoever. We're just going to ignore the monkey that I got off your back.
I mean, I was fine. See, look, not even a scratch.
How much more do you need before your diamond?
I need a diamond worth 50 gold in order to gain the ability to use my chromatic orb spell. I also have a identify spell, but I need a pearl worth at least 100 gold to be able to use that spell.
And that's only for one use?
No, it's a catalyst. I can reuse it over and over again.
Okay.
So basically, I'm using the diamond as a focusing lens, and the pearl like an improvised crystal ball.
You come to me on the day of my dragon's birth to ask me for this gift of charity?
Or is that like add 50 to your sheet and it'll fix
Yes,
my inventory?
Say again, what?
Add 50 gold to your sheet and I'll fix mine.
You had 50 gold?
Yeah, got 107 from the whale stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right.
From the what?
From the whale bones and that.
Oh, yeah.
And the
Because
whaling, yeah.
it was my idea to loot them. Nyeh. 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 Just sticking
So
her
if-
tongue out at the Martin. Just nyeh.
So if you added 50 gold to your sheet, it should be updated. At least in that regard.
Joke.
Means I have 63 gold total. I'm about to immediately go and spend 50. Well, I'm probably gonna have to barter, aren't I? It says the diamond's worth 50. That doesn't mean that that's how much they're gonna charge for it.
Exactly. And you know, if you get it if you barter it down to below 50, it may no longer be worth the cost.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
I don't know if it's. I mean, if it sells for less than 50, then the cost, the value of it is less than 50.
No, because you could turn around and sell it for 50 and it would be valued at 50.
Well, yeah, but only until it's sold.
No.
I mean, by that logic, you can pick up a pebble on the street, try to sell it for 50 gold, and if nobody buys it, by your logic, it would still be worth 50 gold.
Precisely.
While the Marten is having this argument with the sky, I'm going to I'm going to get a hot meal and a cold drink.
And a gold drink?
Cold drink.
Oh, cold drink.
Meals.
Well,
Yeah, how
you
much
guys
would
are all at a bar.
Yeah, how much would it
All
cost
right.
for a decent meal?
About 5 silver.
I now have
Oh,
0.
okay. Add 5 silver to your character sheet, Rosalia.
And then immediately remove it again. Am I just being financed now?
Wait, did you have 0 gold before?
I had 8 gold, and then there's the 5 for the winning, so I had 13, and then he gave me the 50, so now I have 63 gold.
And 5 silver.
And 5 silver.
Except you're spending the 5 silver.
Yeah.
And then he immediately gave me more 5 more silver, apparently.
No, that was the original 5 silver from the thinger.
So that
Gave
must
you
be-
50 gold and 5 silver. Because I got 107 and 5 silver.
So do I update my silver number or not?
Well,
Is he paying
if you're
for my
spending
meal is
it
what I'm asking.
immediately, then it's kind of redundant, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. This would count as a short rest, right?
10 minutes of downtime, yeah.
Okay. Because I can recover 1 level 1 spell slot with a short rest. Only
Or
works
sorry,
one-
it's an hour of downtime is a short rest, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I always do that. I always go, oh, it's only 10 minutes. Oh.
Well, it only works once per day anyways.
No, short
I'm-
rest can work as many times as you want.
The ability that I'm using to get back one of my spell slots.
Ah.
It only works once per day. And I get the sinking suspicion the moment I leave the bar I'm going to get mugged, so I would like to have that spell ready.
Luke,
Yes?
Max accompanies Rosalia so they don't get mugged.
is there a Marten Talkie and Talkie network hub in this town?
I'm still not completely familiar with what the Marten Talkie. See, I can't even get it right. What it exactly is. So I'm going to say no until I
It's
have a
basi-
better understanding of it.
Basically, T-Mobile, AT&T, etc., except they're not out to gouge people out of all of their money.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
They are, but you just need to fill out the proper paperwork to not.
No, they just want you to fill out the paperwork in full, and you have to feed your phone. But either way, you know, a hub is a place where their goal is to simply connect people for conversation and such. Communication.
Trust them. Never trust the Martens.
Yeah, why trust Muns when you can trust a fox?
But either way, I ask because I do have... I went with the guild merchant background because I figured that would be the closest, you know, already set up background for them being part of the Marten Talkie and Talkie network. And so one of the features is I would be able to go and get free lodging and food and stuff at any MT&T hub.
Oh, I getcha. Yeah, I'm gonna say not on this island.
Ah, they are not connected to the network yet. In that case, they will have to approach the mayor or governor or whatever and get them hooked up.
Okay, I thought you were going to say, in that case, this town's going to have to burn.
No!
I mean, I was
You
kind of
shall
expecting
all
it too.
die.
Now, if they refuse to, that's a different story altogether. So, anyways, I guess since there is no hub here, they won't be able to pay their dues or get their lodging. Because they do have to pay dues towards it every month.
My destination after enjoying a meal would be to the nearest jeweler shop to attempt to obtain a diamond.
Okay.
They'll have a jeweler's shop with a diamond worth 50 gold potentially, but no Marten hub.
I know, the absolute worst. The jeweler is probably about 5 minutes from your current location. Kind of have to ask around a little bit, but you find it. You kind of walk in, and they've got all sorts of different gems and jewels and stones, and they've even got rings and necklaces and amulets. Kind of looks at you and goes, "Hey, little bun, what can I do for you?"
I'm in the market for a diamond. It has to be cut. It has to be free of impurities.
Max is also just leaning outside because he went with Rosalia.
Okay. Kind of holds up a finger, bends down. You hear some rustling, pops back up. How's this one?
If I were to appraise it, what would that be?
Can you appraise?
Well, I'm saying,
They
like, if I were to go on.
They got rid of the appraisal skill.
Do you have a jeweler's kit?
I don't think so. Let me check. I have thieves' tools and thought I had tinker's tools,
Go
but
for the
I don't
eyes,
see them
boo.
on my
Go
Okay.
inventory
for
for
the
some
eyes.
reason.
It looks like it would be a straight intelligence check now. It's literally listed in the player's handbook that an intelligence check can be used to estimate the value of a precious item.
Oh, that was
Also
almost
game breaking.
that was almost a 1. A 1 would have actually been better in this case because I could re-roll it then.
Jaffer did another game breaking,
I see that.
and you said you had thieves' tools? Well, we're coming in at the wrong time.
Well,
No,
yeah.
bad. No.
Yeah,
He
because
would
if
have a
she
rogue in the
goes in and
party.
if she goes in and steals it, then the value is 0 because it's free.
The value is more because you get to save 50 gold.
I'm not sure if that's game breaking.
I'm not so sure either, but
I just don't want Jaffer to be robbed of.
I know. But he's also got so many. I think he has enough crowns to do about 100 game-breaking influences, maybe more.
Oh, dang.
And then there's me.
And then there's Toshime that could literally... Holy shit, when did you... What the hell did you pass the 2 million mark?
A while ago.
Last I remember seeing, you were at 1 million.
Oh, 1 million is no
Wow.
big deal, but 2 million?
Yeah, Jaffer's got 624,000.
So, rolled a 10, attempting the appraisal there.
Did we just lose someone?
Yeah, Wanimal.
Oh. Oh,
And he's back.
welcome back. With a 10, it looks like a diamond. Yep.
Alright.
This is a diamond, all right.
Are there any open windows or just windows in general or a skylight or anything like that?
Not open windows, but there is a window.
So I'm just going to ask him to wait just one moment. I'm going to go and open the window and then come back to the counter.
He kind of looks at you like, why'd you do that?
I need a diamond of a certain quality. If this diamond is of the proper quality, then there's something I can attempt which will succeed. If it is of an inferior quality, then it will fail. Is this a diamond that you would feel is worth 50 gold?
Well, I'm charging you 75, so yeah.
We'll see. Would you mind handing me the diamond for just a moment?
Give me at least half down payment.
Oh, that's fair in case I break it.
Diamonds don't break, though.
We're rounding up. 40.
So I'm going to leave 40 gold on the counter.
He just scoops it right up.
And then casts Unseen Servant and has the servant walk it out the window.
Oh, no. No, I'm going to aim at the open window, which, since I'm so short, means I'm going to be aiming at an upward angle. And I'm going to fire Chromatic Orb into the sky. Does it succeed?
Yes, it does.
And that's my spell slot expended. Well, it looks like it is high enough quality. But 75, only a fool takes the opening bid. I need something worth at least 50, and 50 is what I would prefer to pay.
Make it 60.
Oh. 55.
Or you can give me the diamond, and you don't get your 40 back.
So you would steal 40 gold from me?
You used it. You used
Does
the
this
diamond.
Does this
That
diamond look
means you
damaged
got
to you?
services. I didn't say I do refunds.
So you use the diamond, it's yours.
No, you only did half payment. You agreed to that.
I agreed to a deposit to test the diamond. This is no different than using Agua Regia to test gold.
Then yes, I'm robbing you. Or you can give me 20 gold and I won't cause you any trouble.
Don't forget there's a fox leaning outside the door.
Fine, 20 gold.
Thank you for your service, madam.
Okay, so that's 3 gold left. I'm going to leave with the diamond and pull the fox aside as soon as I do.
Okay.
Yeah. So, how do you feel? How do you feel about a small heist?
I think you brought the wrong fox for that. But I can be a lookout though.
He wants to try to extort me. Fine, I'll just take my gold back. But not right now.
One piece of advice though: wait until we're ready to get moved from the island.
Oh, obviously. No, I'm just going to, walk in guns blazing when I'm too exhausted to cast a single spell.
It's harder to be run out of town when you're on an island.
Oh, it's
No,
not. You just run them into the sea.
Okay, it's more dangerous. Harder to get away when you're on an island.
It'll take a bit of justifying, but I just want that 20 gold back. Don't intend to outright rob him of everything. It's the principle of the thing.
Well, to be fair, from what I heard, he was trying to rob you. So it's only fair.
I'm going to regret these words, but let's let the rogue decide.
Agreed.
Mordecai wants to rob him.
He just pops out of a barrel next to us, like, let's fleece him. Were you there the whole time?
Yeah, that works.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Yes, I was. That's what you just said in chat there. Well, either way, I got my diamond, so I'm going to add that to my inventory. Ah, wait. I screwed this up. There we go.
Not yet. I need to come back later. In case something goes wrong.
swings lockpicks around. Just imagine he just pops out of the barrel with a flourish with a lockpick between each knuckle. I think I just saw a bot in chat on Twitch.
Yep.
Dealing with it.
So, I'm completely and totally spent. I'm out of money. I just want to go back to the ship and sleep.
Your bedtime.
Duke.
You know what?
Боня! Боня! Дом горит! Бонито! Еду съела, шурка
Russian lady
твою!
yelling at me.
Бонька!
You've clearly done something very wrong.
Боня!
Yeah.
I'm
Дом
only planning it. I
горит!
haven't done it yet.
Бонито!
She knows.
Еду съела, шурка твою!
Also, I
Банька!
am turning that one way down.
You know what? Yeah, after we rob him, I'm going to leave a note behind in his empty till. It says, "And yes, I am robbing you."
Question: can you write that note, or can you write?
And my character, yes, my character can write.
Just checking.
Why wouldn't she be able to write?
I have no idea.
She's an intelligence of 17, and she's not a noble. She's anthro.
It's D&D. I'd expect there to be a check for it or something.
Actually, hold on a second. Ooh, I can go one better. I can write the note in Celestial. So we'd have to have it translated. It builds anticipation that way.
Yeah, but it kind of defeats the purpose.
What, that I make him expend even more effort to figure out what the note even says?
Well,
Wasting even more of his time?
but isn't the point of the note to go, ha? Well,
The ha works even
okay, it's
better.
probably better if he doesn't know it was us.
Oh. But I need him to understand how karma works.
Well, Karma isn't here.
Yeah, you're gonna want to get the cat here to explain it for himself.
Yeah.
I only want to make a point about theft and extortion. I don't want to completely shake him down. That is my preferred stance, but I understand that if I am to get that gold back, I must employ the aid of somebody who is going to want to take much more than just that gold. So I guess taking his valuables would... I'm just gonna have to turn a blind eye to this, aren't I? Don't have to be happy about it. Again, it's it's about sending a message.
And off to the tower.
After we sleep and finish with the repairs and upgrades on the ship.
Then steal. Then we go to the tower.
Do we even know where the tower is?
Considering the mythical status of the things, it shouldn't be too hard to find them.
And since it's a tower, they can be seen from a good deal away, in theory.
I don't know. I've heard about towers that have sunken into swamps before, and so you couldn't see them at all except for, you know, being right on top of them.
Or castles that burn down, fall over, then sink into swamps.
Yeah, exactly.
And huge tracts of land.
I feel like you needed a pause between the huge and tracts.
Huge tracts of land.
I get it.
So what are you guys all gonna do?
Gonna follow Rosalia back to the ship and try and drag Mordecai along. So Rosalia can rest and then we can do the heist on the jewelry store. Well, provided that we've got no other business in town first.
Yeah, actually we should take a day to work on the ship to make sure that everything is, all
Ship shape.
standard. Yeah, make sure that the ship is ship shape. I mean, it would suck if it was a shape other than a ship. That means something went horribly wrong. Also, it would reduce the chance of the since we're gonna go with not sending a message but just robbing the guy. An extra day to avoid suspicion. Because if he gets robbed immediately after shaking somebody down, so yeah, that's what my character would be spending the entire next day doing, is just working on the ship.
Are you getting any other like parts or?
Well, all that we needed was replacement rigging, maybe some repairs to the mast, and to have the whale ribs properly anchored to the hull rather than just kind of slapdash strapped on.
Okay, I'm gonna say there's a shipwright who's willing to do a lot of these repairs, but he's going to be charging 200 gold.
Oof. I don't think we can afford that.
Not yet.
I'm personally flat broke, and I don't know how much the Marten father is willing to spend.
I mean, they don't even have that much between them.
Yeah, exactly. So it'd just be what repairs and augmentations that we ourselves can do, depending on who's actually assisting with this, or if it's just Rose doing it by herself.
What kind of cannons do we have?
We have cannons.
I don't think you guys have cannons, but there are cannon balls, which doesn't really make sense.
Which means somebody stripped the cannons off the ship at some point.
I mean, you do have more of that baleen that you can sell.
I don't want to sell it. We can use it for various things.
So we just need to think of ways to make money.
Could pick up some random jobs. Surely somebody needs a lumber split or a bandit hunted down.
On
Who
a,
wants to hear a story
island?
told?
Yeah. There are bandits on islands. They're called pirates.
Ooh, maybe we could tear their ship apart and add it to ours.
Nah, that's been done.
Or sell their ship.
Pull the ship out from under them.
I'm getting the weirdest sense of deja vu right now. Just realized there's a lot of stuff that's going on in chat that I completely missed here.
Yeah, the jewelry store will have a bandit that needs hunted down soon.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Or 3.
I get hired to hunt myself down. It's the perfect crime.
Jaffer has a game breaking.
I don't like it when Jaffer laughs like that.
Oh boy, Jaffer. Oh boy.
Now, is this one a game breaking?
Yes, it's definitely a game breaking.
Oh no. See, the moment that game breaking becomes an option, they're just coming back to back to back.
Okay. Can you show me what Greaves looks like? Do you have like art of him or
Yes, I
something?
do. Just need to bring it up a different way because for some reason trying to share images through Discord does not want to show previews. And I'll type you up a description while you're dealing with stuff with the others.
Okay. You said he's a gnome?
Deal with the others first and stuff. I'll type out information about him.
Okay. Okay, that's the tab I'm looking for. Okay, so what is it that you guys are planning now? Let's say it's the new day. Y'all got your rest.
So is this the next day or 2 days gone by? Because the next day after all the crazy events was going to be spent working on the ship.
We're gonna be doing the ship day. So it's just been one day. The next day.
I am going to expend a spell slot because Rose would be having Unseen Servant assisting with the work on the ship.
Unseen servants working on the ship.
Yeah, and Unseen Servant is assisting Rose. It's funny, she spends more time with him after he died than she did before. Anyone else doing anything?
Looking for odd jobs.
Okay. Let's see. I can't think of any odd jobs right now.
Splitting lumber it is.
Go full Skyrim with this. Just sit there.
Yes. Spend the entire day picking potatoes and splitting lumber for like 10 septims. Surely there's a list somewhere that you could just roll a dice to say, oh, this is the odd job you found.
I think I actually have an app for that.
There's always an app for that. Ow, son of a... I just stubbed
Just
my
have to
toe
find
on
the app.
my desk. Ow.
It's just not a resource I have readily available. Where is it?
should be a good enough description.
Okay. I've actually seen characters similar to this before in other campaigns I've done or been a part of.
So Greaves is I said another thing there, but Greaves is a character my dad made a long time ago. He's the one that taught me D&D in the first place. And I've kind of kept Greaves around as an homage to him.
Oh, that's
and
wholesome.
he kind of connects all of our tabletop games together. And like I was just explaining there, technically he's the one that implements most of the influences that come in.
Okay.
It's just the party usually doesn't know that he's the one that causes them. Except for ones like this last influence.
Where it's straight up.
Yeah, he's the one delivering them.
I just realized an effective use of Mordecai's time. Casing the jewelry store.
Okay, what I think we're going to do is we're going to put a break. So we'll call it for today. And it'll give me some time to prepare. I'll come up with some odd jobs for you guys. I can get the next session set up because I don't have that ready.
You know what I'm really surprised at?
What's that?
I somehow managed to have just enough spells to get the job done again. There's going to come a time when I run out. And I do not know what I'm going to do when that happens.
Well, we are, only 20 minutes until the end anyways, so this works.
Yeah, it seems like a good stopping point, I think.
Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us for Ascent to Ascend Dungeons and Dragons. I will be back in a few minutes with more streaming. I'm thinking Mass Effect tonight. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those things there on the website, as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do it without you guys. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing it around. Oh, Tanya, you're showing up Toshime on those biddies.
Maybe.
Well, thank you both for those biddies. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back in a few minutes with Mass Effect 2, so stick around for that. But for now, I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
A Duke? Hold on a minute.
Adieu.
See you, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Coming by.
Make sure to come back to find out more interesting whale facts.
Adieu.
Duke.
Row.